Good morning. My name is Maureen Chung. Welcome to Daily Devotional of December the 29th. The passage is Song of Songs, chapter 8, verse 1 to 4, and the title is Overwhelmed by Love Eternal. She says, "If only you were to me like a brother who was nursed at my mother's breasts, then if I found you outside, I would kiss you, and no one would despise me. I would lead you and bring you to my mother's house, she who has taught me. I would give you spiced wine to drink, the nectar of my pomegranates. His left arm is under my head, and his right arm embraces me. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. The coyness of courtship has retreated into oblivion. Love is in full bloom. You can always tell a newlywed couple on their honeymoon. Love is displayed in a most natural and unimpeded way. From chapter 7, verse 11 on, the beloved is the party who makes the seductive moves. There I will give you my love, is her promise to him. Chapter 7, verse 12. Whether it be the villages or the henna bushes within our door, chapter 7, verse 13, or my mother's house, chapter 8, verse 2. The forthrightness from the Jewish culture thousands of years ago may be surprising, but love is the mysterious but a powerful emotion that transcends time and space. We see more of it in the open societies of our current time. But the beloved is aware of the social taboos still. If only you were to me like a brother who was nursed at my mother's breasts, then if I found you outside, I would kiss you, and no one would despise me. Chapter 8, verse 1. It is not a taboo to show affection to a family member openly, but it is a taboo to do so to a lover. In 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 12 to 23 is recorded the event of David bringing the Ark of the Covenant back to Jerusalem. Since the Ark represents the throne of God, sacrifices were made along the route with great rejoicing. David, wearing a linen ephod, danced before the Lord with all his might, while he and the entire house of Israel brought up the ark of the Lord with shouts and the sound of trumpets. 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 14 to 15. To this vulgar display of childlike exuberance, Michal, daughter of Saul and wife of David, despised him in her heart. 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 16. David explained himself this way. It was before the Lord who chose me rather than your father or anyone from his house when he appointed me ruler over the Lord's people, Israel. I will celebrate before the Lord. I will become even more undignified than this, and I will be humiliated in my own eyes. But by these slave girls you spoke of, I will be held with honor. 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 21 to 22. David threw his entire person into the dance as a form of worship. He worshipped with a reckless abandon, forgetting about himself but focusing on God alone. His spirit, soul, and body were in sync together, engaging every cell, muscle, heartbeat, emotion, thought, and volition. In this euphoric rapture, he didn't care if he was undignified and humiliated by the unkinglike action. He didn't care what others thought of him. He behaved like a child before his father. Before him, child David danced in worship. Am I too self-conscious as I worship you? Do I love you like a bride on honeymoon, eager to embrace you and demonstrate my devotion to you openly without shame? Or am I watching how others might react to my over-the-board showing of adoration? Or am I scaling back my expressions to suit the audience? To be aware of your arms embracing me is a luxurious gift to receive. in this intimate moment, I cannot allow myself to be stealing a glance at others who might be registering their disapproval. My worship of my God is none of their business. Verse 4 is a refrain that has appeared in 2 verse 7 and 3 verse 5. From the beloved's coyness in 2 verse 7, we notice her progression to ambivalence in 3 verse 5, and now the overwhelming passion for her wedded husband in 8 verse 4. Love is ready to be aroused and awoken. Indeed, it has been aroused and awoken. Without further spiritualization, this poem, and we naturally jump to spiritual applications as we connect with God in our daily devotions, we return to the human experience of earthly marriage. How many marriages are blissful from beginning to end? If we find a dry spot in our marriages, does it mean that we are beyond repair? Is it possible to repair our broken marriages without returning first to the God who has invented it for our completion and enjoyment? Knowing the God of love is the prerequisite to practicing love on earth for us. It is to be aroused and awoken at the time when we are mature and ready. But it is a journey well worth taking. My friends, treasure your marriage. May God bless you and keep you good company for the days to come. God bless you and see you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you.